Horizontal guide adjustment. The alignment of the saw blade is based off the rear slot edge of the saw bed. The stationary saw vise has been squared to the rear slot edge of the saw bed and then pinned at the factory. Use the stationary saw vise jaw to align the saw blade using a machinist combination square. The first step in the adjustment process is to determine which guide needs to be adjusted. Start with a movable guide arm in a mid position with the blade stopped and under normal blade tension. Release one guide arm hand wheel clamp at a time while closely watching the saw blade at the carbides. The saw blade should not move in or out when the guide arm clamp is released. The guide arm that allows the blade to move the most when released is the guide requiring adjustment. Using a 3/4 inch wrench, slightly loosen the retaining bolt located midway down the guide arm and then the nut that is just below the retaining bolt. The bolt with a nut is an eccentric bolt and is used to set the horizontal alignment of the guide. Open the saw vise and place the long side of the machinist square against the stationary saw vise and the short side of the machinist square against the saw blade. Turn the eccentric bolt head using a 7/8 inch wrench until the saw blade is parallel with the short side of the machinist square. Check your adjustment again after retightening both the pivot bolt and the eccentric bolt's nut.